Pustawasana with ID number 2501063. Hi, I'm Dia Francisca Ningrum with ID number 250158N2.
Hi, I am Nabila Rahma Putri with ID number 2508167.
Hi, my name is Salma Welan Putri with ID number 2508006 and 6.
Let's get started!
Hi, hello! Do we often hear the word of function in mathematics? What exactly a function is? A utility or a relationship? Well, in this video, we will thoroughly explore what a function is and its application in real life. In mathematics, a function is a relationship between input or x and output or y that is unique. Unique here means that one value of x can only have one value of y. If x has two different values of y, then it is not a function. The types of function have been classified into the following four types. First, based on mapping, there is one-one function, many-to-one function, onto function, and into function. Second, based on degree, there is constant function, identify function, linear function, quadratic function, cubic function, and polynomial function. Third, based on math concept, there is algebraic function, trigonometric function, and exponential function. And the last one is miscellaneous function. There are modulus function, rational function, even and odd function, inverse function, composite function, and greatest integer function. The first example of the application of a function in real life is parking machine. When you want to park your vehicle, the machine will enter your data in the form of your vehicle's license plate number, after which the machine will issue a ticket. This means that one vehicle's license plate number is equal to one ticket. This is defined as a function. The second, time spent studying and test scores. If you study often, your test scores will also improve. Let's say study time is x and test scores are y. This relationship can be shown with increasing graph of function. The third, age and height. As you get older, your height will also increase. This is also a function.
Now, let's look the difference between a function and not a function. A relation called a function if every input has exactly one output, but a relation is not a function if input is connected to more than one output. In mathematics, a function can be represented in various forms. First, it can appear as a formula such as f of x equals 2x plus 3. Second, we can show it using an arrow diagram, which connect each input to its corresponding output. Third, a function can also be written in a table of ordered pairs, listing values of x and their matching values of y. And the last, a function can be represented as a graph on the coordinate plane. These different forms help us understand and interpret function more clearly. Functions are not just a math topic. We actually use them in real life every single day without noticing. For example, when using a GPS, the distance you travel is related to the time it takes. That's a function. When shopping online, the price of each item determines the total amount you have to pay. And even on social media, the number of posts you make often affect the number of likes you receive. These are all real-world applications of function. In the end, functions are not just about numbers. They are really about the cause and effect relationships we see everywhere in our daily lives. Math becomes so much more enjoyable when we look at it from a real-world perspective.
You've probably heard of sine, cosine, and tangent before, but do you really know how they work? What their graphs look like? And how these functions show up in real-life situations? Let's explore them together. What are trigonometric functions? Trigonometric functions describe the relationship between the angle and the side of a right triangle. Imagine a right of triangle with an angle theta. We can define first sine theta is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Second is cosine theta is equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. And last is tan theta is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side. These functions are important because they help us find unknown side length or angle measure. For example, if we know that the angle is 30 degrees and the hypotenuse is 10 centimeter, then the side opposite the angle is sine 30 degree times 10 centimeter is equal to 5 centimeter.
Now, let's take a look at the graph of the trigonometric function. First, sine function. The sine function is start at 0, rises to 1, goes back down to 0, decreases to -1, and return to 0 again. This pattern repeats every 360 degrees or 2 pi radians. Second, cosine function. The cosine function is similar to sine, but it starts at 1 instead of 0. Meanwhile, the tangent function looks different. Its graph increases sharply and repeats every 180 degrees. It also has vertical asymptotes where the function is undefined. You can display animation or graph visual from GeoGebra, Desmos, or even simple graph paper. This repeating pattern is called variant, and it's what makes trigonometric function useful for representing vibrations, waves, and other repeating motion in nature.
Trigonometric functions are actually used in many everyday situations. The first, measuring the height of objects. For example, we want to find a height of a tree. If our distance from a tree is 20 meters and the angle of elevation of the top is 40 degrees, then the height of a tree is equal to 20 times tan 40 degrees is equal to 60,8 meters. Second, sound and light wave. We can represent using sine and cosine function. This means trigonometry also play a big role in physics and sound technology. Third, engineering and architecture. Engineers use trigonometry for design bridge, roof, and even robots. And last is periodic motion in nature. The rise and fall of ocean tides the swing of a pendulum, and a rotating of a wheel. All of this can be described using sine and cosine function.
Trigonometric functions are also connected to one another. One of the most fundamental relationships is this means that the tangent of an angle can be found by dividing the sine of the angle by the cosine of the same angle.
Wow!
This relationship becomes very useful when solving more complex trigonometry problems later on.
So, trigonometric functions are not just about triangles. They help us about pattern, movement, and relationship all around us.
From calculating the height of object to describing waves to designing buildings, all of this rely on the concept of trigonometry.
We hope this video make you understanding trigonometric functions better.
And that it will be useful for your next lesson as well.
Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.